Hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Thursday to you all. Good to see ya. What is up, Super Will McIntyre Zyre? How are you tonight? Good to see ya. Ajori, Zeldazak, Tano, saw you earlier. Thanks for the resub. Zevin Zayan, how are you tonight? Third String, welcome, Matthew. Good night, Dylan Hunter. How is everyone tonight? We are kicking things off tonight. We're probably going to do a twofer, hopefully. We're going to start off doing a Pioneer League with some Thassa action. And then if we have time, we'll jump over and play some Standard too. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. But we got Pioneer Players Tours, PTs coming up, starting in the middle of the night tonight, I think. So we might as well do a little Pioneer. Get ready for the Pro Tour action. Cash Money Misplay for the 4th month. You were absolutely killing it. I take my time before subscribing to people. Subscribe to you is pretty easy. Keep up the great content. Well, Cash Money, thank you so much for the kind words and for the resub. Definitely appreciate it. Big scoop cheer for you. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Filthy Rascal? How are you? TF Boom. How are you? F Spriz. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm getting close. Zivid Zion? I'm getting there. I'm excited for this too. This deck looks fun to me. I thought about adding Panharmonicon because I love Panharmonicon, but then I looked at it and it's actually kind of an awkward Panharmonicon deck. Like Thraben Inspector, good with Panharmonicon. Reflector Mage, good with Panharmonicon. Prince, good with Panharmonicon. Cloudblazer, good with Panharmonicon. Some of our other stuff isn't as awesome with Panharmonicon, but we'll see. Filthy Rascal and Goblin Master, welcome you both to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoop cheer for you. Thank you. Oh man, so I got to play some Commander today for Commander Clash, which was sweet. I recorded a rough draft for Theros Beyond Death. Good lord, have any of you been playing Limited on Arena? Oh my goodness. I kind of think they need the 25-minute clock. I swear I had some hour-long matches, 50-plus minute matches, and no one was slow playing, but good lord is that format grindy, which I kind of like. It's the biggest concern I have when I go into a game isn't can my opponent kill me? It's, am I going to mill out before my opponent? That is exactly what Theros Beyond Death is about. Matt Maddock, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoop cheer for you. I'm excited for this deck. I don't know if we can actually, we'll see. So the hot news in Pioneer is, remember that inverter deck we played on Monday and did horribly with? Well, people have been tuning it, improving it, adding more threats to it, and there's a decent chance it's going to be the most played deck at the PTs this weekend. So I don't know. It is shot up in my potential banning list. I think it is up there. I was skeptical earlier this week after playing it, but maybe the pros have figured it out. And 2-card combos are pretty fast and pretty consistent. So definitely expecting lots of inverter this weekend, but I'm hyped for these Pro Tours. I am really excited for it. So we will see. It's a brand new format. It's gonna be interesting. And I was talking to Crib earlier, and he was like, I used to be excited for the Pro Tour, but now it's just gonna be inverter. And I was like, well, listen to yourself, Crib. You just said the Pro Tour is gonna be about inverter of truth. And how can I even be mad about that? That is, oh, my mic is clipping? Ooh, I will turn myself down. How can you even be mad about that? That is the epitome of an against the odds card. Is that better clipping wise? Is that low enough as far as turning it down? So you can't even, is that, hopefully, give me a second. I just turned it down. See if that is better. Sorry about that, everyone. Just a little more. Ooh. Yeah, so a couple of people at YouTube said, why are you so quiet? So I turned myself up, but apparently I went a little bit too far, overcompensated, and now we're too loud. So, so how can you even be mad if Inverter of Truth of all cards, is dominating a Pro Tour? How can you be mad about that? It's Inverter of Truth. It's such a janky against the odds card. So it's going to be fun. So today, our plan is simple. We are starting off in Pioneer, blinking things with Thassa Deep Dwelling, and then if we have time, we'll play some Standard at the end of the stream. Hey, what's up, Mr. Simic? How are you? Logging onto Arena first time since Theros. What should I build? Play? Ooh. Nissa decks are very good. Fire's decks are very good. Cauldron Familiar decks are very good. Those are kind of the best of the bunch. So seems like you turned up the gain rather than the volume. Still getting the clipping crackles. All right, hang on 1 second. I would like to fix this. I think what I need to do, 1 second, and then we will do reminders. My apologies, everyone. We will start playing Magic momentarily. Let me pull this up. and see if I can turn this down. See if I can turn this down and fix this real quick. Yeah. We'll go here. I'll just put it back to how it was before. YouTube, you win, stream. You win. YouTube might think I'm too quiet, but I would rather sound good on the stream and get yelled at by YouTube than sound bad on the stream. So don't tell YouTube. Don't tell YouTube I said that. You're my favorite. Don't tell YouTube. Hopefully that's better. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, April? April 7 Pro 7, whatever it is. So hopefully that's good now. So anyway, let's do our reminders, talk about this deck, start playing some Magic. So first off, Replay YouTube. That's where you can find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Just finished the League of Pioneer. 3 of 5 matches were Inverter. Barely missed a trophy. Ooh, oh boy. I'm expecting that too, Crib. I don't know if this deck can beat Inverter, but we're gonna find out. We are going to find out. So Replay YouTube, normal YouTube. Against Odds went up last night. I will be re-uploading it. There was a bit of an editor punt. Finally, the editor does something wrong. So I could give one to the editor, but the editor somehow put 2 matches to the same match in twice. So I do have a fixed version. I didn't get it uploaded before the stream, but I will be re-uploading. But the deck is sweet. Playing some Underworld Breach Dredge. Oh man, the deck could be really sweet. Not Nidichuk, not another editor that does some of the gameplay videos. So yes. So check that out. There's also more Commander Sleepers, Commander Clash, some Crim videos, tons of sweet stuff coming up on the YouTube channel. So I'm excited for that. Also, a reminder that our sponsor tonight, hey, what's up, Joseph? How are you? Our sponsor tonight is the ever awesome Card Kingdom. And maybe you don't have all your Magic the Gathering cards. Maybe you need some new ones. You get them over at cardkingdom.com. Theros Beyond Death is available now. You can even grab a Sweet Scoop Soldier sticker. I love saying that for some reason. Just the alliteration makes me want to keep saying that. Sweet Scoop Soldier sticker. Sweet Scoop Soldier sticker. Also a good test of talking. I can say that well, but I can't pronounce things. I don't know. But check out Card Kingdom. Thank you to them for supporting the show. Otherwise, merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, good way to support the stream and the channel and the site. Donations, they're always appreciated, but never required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. Wonder if you wanted to take a sec to talk Dredge Theory. Dredge Theory? Is there a theory to Dredge? Don't you just, like, dredge? Does there have to be theory to it? Good to see you, Crib, by the way. I was talking about our little chat before Commander Clash about the Pro Tour and Inverter, and how I was like, how can it be bad if Inverter of Truth dominates? Like, that's got to be the jankiest card to dominate a Pro Tour if that's what happens. So, anyway, does the mic sound all right now? Are we good levels-wise? Hopefully, I'm not blowing your eardrums out or crackling or whatever, redlining. One of my favorite combos in Standard right now, Thassa with Forbidding Spirit. Oh yeah, that is a sweet way to stall out aggro for sure. Just blink at every single turn. So anyway, we're starting off tonight with blue-white Thassa Blink in Pioneer. And this deck, this is my kind of deck. There's no Panharmonicon. Basically, Thassa's our Panharmonicon. Instead of playing literal Panharmonicon, we get to double up our enter the battlefield triggers with the help of Thassa blinking our things each and every turn. It's a Panharmonicon that's mostly indestructible. Sometimes it's a 6/5 creature. So that's our Panharmonicon. Think of Thassa as our Panharmonicon. Otherwise, we're doing Panharmonicon stuff. Thraben Inspector draws us a card by making clues. Cloudbrazer draws us lots of cards by entering the battlefield, also gains us some life. Reflector Mage and Spell Queller annoy our opponent by messing with their stuff, bouncing their creatures, stealing their spells. Teferi combos with Spell Queller primarily, being able to keep reusing it again and again. Charming Prince resets all our stuff. Selfless Spirit to keep our stuff alive. Dragon Lord Ojitai, big finisher. Brazen Borrower, bounces stuff in the early game. Technically, it's kind of a 2-drop, really. Our 2-drop slot looks a little bit weak, but we have Brazen Borrower bounce in there as well. And that's basically the deck. Just grind out blink value with Thassa again and again and again and again. Draw cards. Basically a Panharmonicon deck with no Panharmonicon. Sideboard-wise, Cataclysmic Gearhog to blow up the board. Another Ojitai good against control decks. A bunch more removals, some counters. Summary Dismissal to get rid of everything if we run into combo style decks. Rest in peace for graveyard decks. Heliod's Intervention, life gain, and artifacted enchantment destruction. And that's the deck. Blink for value. Why not Panharmonicon too? You could play Panharmonicon as well in the deck. I don't know if it's... I don't know. I could see adding it in. I think I would change some things. one of the things is we're kind of like medium on Panharmonicon targets. We have some good ones. Reflector Mage, very strong. Cloud Blazer, staple of Panharmonicon. Thraben Inspector, also very good. But then we also have like Selfless Spirits, Brazen Borrowers. Spell Queller isn't really that great with Panharmonicon. It's hard to actually get two spells. It takes a very weird set of circumstances for that to work. So I'd probably change it up if we're going to play Panharmonicon 2, but let's try it like this for now. And see what happens. No Oracle of Thassa. Yeah, no Thassa's Oracle in this one. In theory, you could play Thassa's Oracle, but I don't know if we draw enough quite. You could play Trawler over Ojitai. Is it better? It's more mana. I don't really know. Damagex, hey, what's up, Admiral? How are you? Damagex, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. So, who's watching the PTs this weekend? Is that stuff that y'all are actually doing? You've been working on a Crowaxa deck. Ooh, let me see. Yeah, I've been working on a Crowaxa deck for Standard, actually. Ooh, Reanimator. Interesting. I did not go the reanimation track with mine. That is a sweet idea, though. I do like that idea. Come on, no inverters. Varchild for the first month. There is Pioneer PTs this weekend. First ever Pioneer PTs. This weekend is the Europe and APAC Pro Tours. And then the American one is next weekend. So the next 2 weekends we have that. Thank you so much, Varchild. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stream mode. There we go. Good stream moding. We'll play first. Give us some. Yeah, this is fine. A little slow curve vibe, but it's fine. What do you think will show up this weekend at the PT? Well, the deck everyone is talking about is Inverter Combo. I would not be surprised. We have the like current tier decks: Mono Black, Mono Red, Niv, 5-color Niv. Those are kind of top decks in the format, and then we have what I would call the new combo decks. Inverter Combo, the Graveyard, Underworld Breach combo decks, and then Heliod combo decks. I think those are the things that I'm definitely expecting to show up at this tournament. We'll see where that leaves it overall, but it should be very interesting. I'm still very hyped for it. I mean, anything could happen, because we've never had a Pioneer Pro Tour, so any Soulflare budget decks to Pioneer, I see one, but it's expensive. I love those decks. I'll have to work on one, Daniel. I don't currently have a budget Soulflare deck, but we could. Well, let's get down T-Fairy. Unlikely they have, like, Spell Pierce or something. Take up to Fairy, pass the turn. What do you want to see? Like, what are you most excited for? Made Ballista combo with War, Vraska. Ooh, yeah, we did play. It was actually good, too. I haven't beat Inverter yet with this list. Yeah, that does seem like it might be problematic for our deck. I'm not sure how this matchup is going to go, actually. Inverter is scary. This is a scary matchup for sure. Opponent. Pass it. Brazen Borrower. Well, let's pick up. How are we doing this? Yeah, let's just take up to Fairy. Take up to Fairy, play Hallowed Fountain. Pass the turn. We would like to, like, Spell Queller something, then bounce Spell Queller, get it back with Teferi, Spell Queller something else, grind them out that way. Thought Seize. Well, alright. We might as well. It's not going to get better, so Spell Queller. Uh-huh. Can our opponent also kill the Spell Queller? Hopefully not. If they can, it might. I mean, we might as well. We're going to lose it. Use it or lose it. I saw some crazy standard list that uses 4-mana Bird, Nyx, Ludus, and Mildus Elf. That sounds sweet, Zach. That reminds me a little bit of the Blue Devotion, the Thassa's Oracle combo Blue Devotion deck we played. Yeah, Queller Teferi is very nice together. Alright, so let's pick up our Spell Queller. Draw another Spell Queller. You cannot Thoughtseize us because we have a Teferi. Play the Plains. This might be our way of beating this deck, honestly. It might just be doing this. I think we leave up our interaction, pass the turn. I guess we should have attacked. Oops. Richard isn't back yet. Richard isn't coming back until February 8th, I think. So as far as I know, he is not coronavirus yet, though. So that's good. Opponent's gonna hit our Teferi. Sure. I think we gave up points of damage, which might come back to haunt us there. Opponent gets it, hits us. Any chance of betting Teferi and Pioneer? That seems... Thought Erasure. Yeah, sure. That seems not super likely to me. I could get there eventually, but I think the new combo decks are much higher on the watch list at the moment. I'm sure he'll be fine. And then maybe with whoa! Take that inverter. Opponent wants no peace. Can't beat the Quellers. Opponent runs away. Oh, hot new. Maybe this deck isn't good and all the pros are wrong. I didn't think it was good when we played it, and we just Thassa them. We didn't even do anything. And our opponent just ran away. Mr. Simic with the $10 donation. Thanks again for emailing back. It helped a lot. One last question. What deck should I play against Mudsta when he comes to my work on Saturday? If you want to get Mudsta, Mr. Simic, build White Border Tribal just for the tilt factor. I don't even think it matters what actual cards are in your deck, but that will tilt Andrew, and it'll be hilarious. Someday I'm gonna get him with that on Commander Clash. I haven't had the opportunity yet, but build something that's just all white bordered lands, and do that because he hates the white border cards. I played one Rebel Master, the deck folded. That seems nice. That seems like a way to go, being aggro. Thank you so much for the donation, Mr. Simic. Which god did you build around this week's Commander Clash? How quickly? So, actually, Admiral, Tomer snapped off Thassa almost immediately. I think it was the very first pick, and I ended up getting stuck with Mono White. Mono White, of course. Thankfully, Heliod is actually a pretty interesting commander as far as Mono White commanders go, but I ended up with Heliod. So, for God Week, I got Heliod. And then I've been working on a Pelucrados deck, which I will be playing in the future too. All right, what do we want against this deck? So opponent is trying to jank us out with their Wombo combos. Boy, you know what's hilarious is Whirlwind Denial and Summary Dismissal. Because we can counter the trigger. Stifling the trigger has to be like the most hilarious thing we can do. I want to do that so bad. I want our opponent to think they're going to win and then just like Whirlwind Denial, stifle your trigger. Good game, opponent. Oh, that would be beautiful. We'll also bring in, I guess, more counters since Reflector Mage is pretty lackluster. Bring in the Mystical Disputes. Maybe we bring in... Maybe we go Disdainful Stroke and Ojutai. Do we want vetoes? Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh, if we could stifle the trigger, that would make all this worth it. Good afternoon, sir. I've been raking a lot of Arena lately. I've been climbing easily right now. I'm at Diamond. This is my deck. Ooh, let me see, Cajun Kraken. Cut the Thassas. We can't cut the Thassa. Thassa is the whole reason we're playing this deck. Oh, Reliable Golgari. Ooh, Dread Presence. I mean, Casualties of War is so good. So it makes sense that you are having some success with that. Casualties is just bust Reno. You guys had better not let Tover win with that. Oh. All right, maybe we should not have cut all of our removal. That's a pack rat. Is this not it's got Thassa's Oracle. It's got to be Inverter. Inverter plays pack rats? Okay, sure. Okay. Well, that's not good. Rip does not work. Hey, see you, Mr. Simic. Thanks for swinging by. Boat it. Gets in. Um. Sure. I think what we got to do is get to the point where we can sweep our opponent's board with this Avacyn, I think is our goal. Gonna need to hit our lands, though. Play Thraben Inspector, get a clue. Selfless Spirit, pass the turn. I guess we just block them. Block the rats forever. Yeah, that's what we need. Wally DeVita, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Farfluis, hey, MTGGoldfish. Over the past 2 years, I've had a bit of a rough life, but your videos, amazing attitude, love for the game always help cheer me up and offer amazing distractions from other things. Thanks for all your good work and content. Well, oh boy. All right. Opponent's going for it. Yeah. Well, Farflis, thank you so much for the kind words. Like, those are the stories I like to hear the most. Those are the ones that, oh, so close. Oh, so close. I assume our opponent, wait. What was in our opponent's graveyard? If they also have Thoughtseize, we're going to lose. Yeah, alright. We needed a land, and we didn't draw it. We needed a land for the summary dismissal. We had them. Ugh. One more land. Huh. Well, maybe we gotta leave in deputies if our opponent's playing pack rats. Maybe we actually do have to cut a Thassa or two. Thassa doesn't do a whole lot here. Oh, boy, this deck. Gonna be interesting to see where this deck ends up. Good? Too good? Hey, what's up, DC Carmana? How are you? Yeah, they might not have it. That's what they all say. Crim. Alright. Sure, I guess. Teferi's reasonable-ish. Well, planes go. Come on, lands! Maybe we should have mulligan for something that interacts more with what our opponent's doing. Oh boy. Thoughtseize. Sure. We're gonna draw land. I got a good feeling about this. It always works out. Opponent takes our Selfless Spirit. Not a land, of course. Pass the turn. Alright, deck. Give us a land. I know you can do it. I have faith in you. I believe in you, deck. Recipes isn't actually, I don't think, that helpful against our opponent's deck. Can we draw a land? Can we draw a land? It's a 5-drop. Oh boy. Well, maybe we should not have kept the 2-lander. That's not ideal. Hey, what's up, Ball of Chaos? How are you? Would be going better if we had drawn a land, but as it is, it's going relatively poorly. Land? That is a great example why I absolutely hate this cycle of lands. Oh, who built this deck? Who put a port down in it? Oh no! I should have looked. I would have taken it out. Oh, those lands make me want to cry. Oh, that is a perfect example. About it. Opting. Getting ready to combo. Oh, those lands are so bad. Loots with Jace. Discards a Fabled Passage. Podet. Going to pass. Boy, this is not good in the least. Oh, this is so bad. Best way to beat the deck is getting the trials. It can't lose means you win. Sort of. Getting the trials is decent against it, although getting in the trials can also. Boy, I wish we had mana. Mana would be so helpful here. Although getting into the trials can also be killed by Inverter. Yeah, allied color mana bases are a lot worse than enemy colors for sure. Opponent looting away. Getting close to the old Jace Flipperino. Alright, gonna flip the Jace. Well, I think the deck seems to have improved since when we played it. Because when we played the very first version of the Inverter deck, it did not have Jaces. It didn't have anything except the combo pieces. Johnny Ravine, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent discards a counterspell. Jace going to Thoughtseize us. Thoughtseizes us. How can we get out of this? So they're going to Thoughtseize Inverter. Alright, yep. Ugh. Maybe this deck is too good. I built a Demir version of second standard. Thassa and Aileros, my fave. Yeah, Aileros is sweet with Thassas and Panharmonicons. I would be surprised if Thoughtseize got banned. Thoughtseize is, I think, kind of the force of will of the format. Opponent, pack rat. Can we draw more lands? No. Well, we will play a Teferi. We will Mystical Dispute the Mystical Dispute. Get a Teferi. Alright. Opponent had all the Mystical Disputes. 3 of them! Well, that's rough. Gideon Plus prevents damage, so you can play at 3-0 it and then Inverter forever. Yeah, I think it depends on the timing. If you could get it down early enough that it can be effective. Opponent, taking up the Jace. Well, we don't have much going on at the moment. And that's a pack rat. Ugh, that Teferi would have been very helpful just to bounce the pack rat. Opponent. Inverter. Well, I guess this means we're dead, unfortunately. So opponent clearly has Oracle in hand. So there's just no way out, I believe. We draw land. Cloud Blazer. Draw some cards. We're doing it. Pass the turn. Well, they shouldn't be able to win this turn because they have 6 cards in their library. But if they top deck Thoughtseize, it's very bad. Takes up by the Cloud Blazer. Opponent goes to combat. And they're going to have infinite Mystical Disputes, which is also not good. Hits us. Jace, uh-oh. Miles Black, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. So Jaces and Jaces and Jaces. Okay. Maybe there's hope. Hey, what's up, Iron? How are you? Opponent's going to mill us draw a card. 2 lands. We untap. We draw a land. How can we get out of this? Is there a way? Is there a way? Yeah, the problem is we know they have infinite mystical disputes. That's their deck is basically Thoughtseize and Mystical Dispute. And we don't have enough mana to cast multiple things. Well, yeah. Play a land, pass the turn. I don't think we can get out of it. Yeah, I think we are. Our opponent's graveyard was just full of counters and thought seizes, so and they have Jace, so they're going to be able to double up on something potentially. Opponent untaps. Fabled Passage. There's no way they have a land in their deck. Alright. Fails to find. Jace going to mill us. Put it. Interesting. Another inverter. Huh. Maybe we have a chance here. Yeah, the newer versions of the deck, I think, have greatly improved. Okay. Inverter. So opponent's deck is a Fabled Passage. Maybe there's a way. Well, it's gotten interesting at least. Takes up on Cloudblazer. Combat. Well, run out Avacyn. Okay. So we win, right? What is our opponent doing? Okay. Well, that is acceptable. Bounce you? We're winning? Okay. Well, I have no idea what our opponent's doing. I've never seen such a thing in my life, but I think they killed themselves. Well, we'll take it. We're not going to complain. Pick it up. Woo! Okay. The tide is turned. Opponent inverted their way right out of that game. I think our opponent thought that Opt was going to win them the game. But they have to draw a card with 0 cards in their library. They drew, and Post scoops it up. They drew a card, and it put them to 0 cards. But they didn't have 0 cards when they drew the card. All right. Our opponent definitely, I think there are ways that they could have won that. Although if they milled themselves, we did have a lot of interaction. Well, Huh. I don't think that that means our Thassa Blink deck necessarily beats Inverter, but it did beat the specific lines our opponent took that game. The 5-0 dream is alive. The kids, they are hungry. They are hungry. They need some food. Yeah, on to the next one. We're not going to complain against Inverter combo. I'll take that all day. After how many times we killed ourselves with Inverter when we played it, that is fine. First, I'd like to thank you for all the great content you do at MTGGoldfish. I also was wondering what changes you would make to the Thassa's Oracle deck that you played on Against Odds if you're going to play it in Pioneer. Ooh, Pioneer, eh? I would be looking towards OG Thassa is good. Actually, there's a deck list that's sort of similar to it. Let me pull it up for you. It's a deck that I think we might play at some point. Actually, it's like Blue Devotion with Leyline of Anticipation of all things. But it has the same kind of idea. So it's a little different. It's not as untap base. It's winning over the course of a couple turns. But that might give you some ideas of stuff that could be included in Pioneer. I also saw Hackdos. Someone 5-0'd a Pioneer League with Hackdos. Hackdos! It's actually happening. Dizzy Buttons, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. What do you think of this Boros aggro list? Let me see, Jank Jesus. Alright, we will play first. Oh, it's the same person! And they said they won't make the same mistake twice. What are the chances that we're playing the exact same person? You can see. Oh no. Well, we know what's happening. Alright, sure. Sure. Arena. Are we the only two people playing Pioneer? That can't be possible. I don't think that's possible. Pass the turn. Well, The Revenge of Teddy. That sounds like a horror movie. An 80s horror movie. Thassa is going to take our Brazen Borrower, I assume. Yeah, the Hackdos deck was interesting. It was like Hackdos... Boros Planeswalkers? I had a bunch of just like Chandras and Nahiris and 4 Hackdoses and kind of like Boros Control, I guess, for Pioneer. I'll play the Plains, get in with Thrabes. The rest of the people are the Pro Tour. That's probably true. Oh man, I was playing Arena yesterday, and I don't know if this has ever happened to anyone. Maybe it's something with my computer, but I was in the middle of a game, and all of a sudden my entire computer just died. It was like the blue screen of death or whatever they call it. It was like literally my entire computer shut off, blue screen. Whew. So yeah, that was scary. I think the Magic Aids deck was a modern deck, I believe. About it. I'm not saying it was Arena's fault. It very well could be my computer's fault or something I did wrong with my computer. So, not blaming Arena. It definitely could be me. My computer, I think I told you a while ago, I was recording something, and I got excited, and I kind of jumped up, and my legs hit the bottom of my desk, and it literally knocked my entire desktop off the desk and onto the floor. So, there's a decent chance that that might have had some adverse effects to... some adverse effects to my desktop. I was trying to record a rough draft. So I was trying to do a draft, and the deck was actually sweet, but I couldn't actually use it because I lost the video. All right, sure, yes, we'll crack it. But no, Arena has worked since then. Thankfully, I recorded another rough drafts today, and it did not crash, so it might have just been a freak thing. Hopefully it doesn't. I was like a little paranoid it would happen during a stream, which would. Oh, come on now. Come on now. All the Thassa uses in the West to leave us with this settle the wreckage. Well, we're going to get. Okay, Thassa's Oracle. Sure. Well, we're going to need some action. Oh, what was your question, Chaos Engineer? I don't know if I missed it or you missed it, but I will answer it again. Hey, what's up, Seth? You're the man. I'm streaming for my LGS to read it weekly. Do you have any advice? Ooh. Queller could be worse. Do I have any advice for streaming on Arita? I mean, do what you like to do. Have fun. Play decks that you like to play. Yeah, we're playing the same person twice in a row somehow on Inverter. So, yeah, it is the Inverter deck. But, yeah, just have fun with it. That's the most important thing. When you're first starting off with streaming, it's going to take a while for people to start showing up. So, I think it's important to just have fun with it. This is awkward, but I kind of don't want the thought erasure under it, but we got to run it out. I do not like where we're at the moment. Have you looked at Wizards making weekly Commander Night for LGS? I have. I think it's a cool idea. I mean, more Commander is a good thing. So I think, in general, I would say it's probably a positive. Yeah, I think we got to go with this. Jace, unfortunately, pass the turn. Put it on taps. Opponent might be too conservative this game. After killing themselves last game, they might go too conservative. So I think the weekly commander thing's a cool idea. I've had the blue screen of death on my laptop with Arena with a message, thread stuck in driver. I figured out was my PC was using integrated GPU when the battery in my drivers are up to date, only a dedicated one. Yeah, I know it was something to do with graphics, is what it sounded like with my thing. Action. Ooh. Alright. Sure. What's the worst that can happen? You're gonna combat. Blink our buddy Thrabes. Get a clue. Please don't combo kill us. Please don't combo kill us. Yeah, resolved. I don't know what our opponents. Ugh. Yeah, yep. Hero's downfall. Kills. Takes our spell queller. Alright, Thassa, it's up to you. You're gonna have to save us. Spell queller down. Opponent surveils to the graveyard. Untaps. What do they find? Opponent can't really play Inverter right now. Inverter is pretty bad for them. They don't have a Oracle anywhere. About it. Ugh. Dig through time. Dig through time. Pretty busted. Oh, we have the nice lands. These lands, I like these lands too, actually. The Nyx lands are sweet. They could use the old border, but they do look sweet. I feel like the blink targets in this deck aren't great, especially not against Inverter. Well, I mean, we're not planning on playing Inverter every round, but if that's where Pioneer ends up, we'd probably have to change things. Swamp for our opponent. Inverter. Thoughtseize, Hero's Downfall, Dig Through Time, Thassa's Oracle. Alright. Well, not going to be easy to win from here, but we'll see. Crack the clue. Play the land. Pass the turn. Blink Thraben Inspector. Get a clue. I expect we're just dead. Ticks up. Combat. Attacks. Sure. Hits us. Well, sack the clue. Untap. Is there any way to parlay Reflector Mage into winning? 3 cards in the deck. Did our opponent do this without having access to a Thassa's Oracle? I'm so confused. Is our opponent punning again? What is going on here? I mean, 2-card combos are fine, but in Pioneer... Yeah, I don't know if we want... I don't know if our opponent has an Oracle. Like, if they don't have an Oracle, we don't want to put Oracle back in their hand at the moment. Would our opponent really be crazy enough to... run this out without having an Oracle? Might have a Jace. Yeah, Jace... Huh. How can we possibly do this? 3 in the library. Now let's Charming Prince. Scry. Bottom. Pass the turn. Blink Thraben Inspector. Get a clue. Alright. What do you got about it? Combat. Are they trying to kill us with Inverter? Did our opponent mess this up again? Gets it with Inverter? Sure. Our opponent might... Well, we'll see. Takes up. Whoa! I think our opponent might have messed it up again. Crack the clue. Scavenger Grounds. Oh, Scavenger Grounds could actually be good in this matchup. Untap. Scavenger Grounds. Reflector Mage. Bounce Inverter. No attacks. When it enters a battlefield until your next turn. All right. So Thassa. Blink. Thraben Inspector. Wow, this has been a very interesting game. D. Clark, a Gluck Guy, new subs, both of them. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. I kind of feel like our opponent did this without having a Thassa's Oracle in hand, which is, or they're waiting. Or they're waiting to draw the Thoughtseize, and they do. That's the other possibility. Well, we'll see. Welcome you all to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber, Thassa's Oracle. Yep. All right, sure. Oh, this deck. This deck. Well, Teddy, your revenge is happening so far. Sovereign Dismissal, Whirlwind Denial, Mystical Disputes, Disdainful Strokes. Rest in Peace. Is this good enough? So what does Rest in Peace actually do in this matchup? Do you have any spicy... have you heard of any spicy green white Enchantress Brews in Pioneer? I have not. But that is something that I'm planning on blinking. Should have blinked Reflector. The problem is if we blink Reflector and make our opponent pick up Thassa's Oracle, then they just wait and cast it next turn and win for sure. If we could do that the following turn, if we could live one more turn, then we'd be able to do that, but... The downside is it also makes their combo with Inverter definite, right? They just Inverter Thassa's Oracle win. I guess it makes them do it all in one turn. All right, well, we'll try it. We'll try it. So cut-wise, go down to Thassa. Go down Reflector Mages. Selfless Spirit, Settle the Wreckage. And we might need vetoes. Ugh, this matchup is not the most explosive and enjoyable. All right, here we go. Where are your Hushbringers? Yeah, Hushbringer. I thought of that when I was putting this, like getting the cards for this deck, but obviously you can't really do it in this deck because we are an Enter the Battlefield trigger deck. All right, Port Town. One of the rare cases where it actually is okay. Thraben Inspector, go. You can bounce... no, you can bounce with Reflector Mage then. When he plays it to win, you bounce it with a 3-1, and then the effect resolves. Doesn't have Devotion. That's sort of true. I mean, that is true, although with the asterisk that... our opponent had multiple sources of devotion at the moment. So just bouncing a Thassa's Oracle wouldn't have mattered that game. But if there's no other sources of devotion, then that plan can work. All you need to do is blink Inverter after it resolves. Our deck isn't good at blinking other people's stuff. It's good at blinking our stuff. I want to stifle the wind so badly, but apparently it's never going to happen. Thoughtseize. We do kind of have a clock, so we can pressure. And we do have 2 counters. I believe... there was a second Thassa's Oracle, right? There was one on the battlefield, and then they cast a second one from hand. So Spell Queller down. Play Glacial Fortress, go to combat, attack ya. And I don't think we have to leave up Whirlwind Denial here. Let's Thraben Inspector. Get a clue. Pass the turn. Well, we got a clock. We're going aggro. Yeah, if we finish our league in time, we will play some standard at the end of the stream. We got to play more Kiora Best everything. Oh, I love that deck. That deck is so much fun. Brent Medford, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent, stick with the Thought Seizes, but it's down to 12. That is not the highest amount of life. Thassa's Oracle, sure. I guess that's sort of a blocker. We get a Brazen Borrower. Opponent Thassa Oracles. Well, we keep attacking and hope for the best. Have you played the standard version of this deck? We've played some Thassa decks. Have not played just straight blue-white Thassa, though. Opponent. A land would be ideal. Well, go to combat. Attack. Opponent blocks. Goes to 10, we pass the turn. If you blink Inverter, the turn it comes down, they exile everything, then draw and lose. Yes. But we don't actually have a way to blink Inverter. That is the challenging part. We're good at blinking our own stuff with Thassa, but we're not especially good at blinking our opponent's stuff. Oh, Port Town. We're going to lose because of Port Town. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. Oh, boys! Every time I draw Port Town, I'm reminded how much I hate it. Can you check out my blue-eye control that it's a little weird janky combo? Ooh, yeah, let me see. Opponent cycles Fetid Pools. Ooh, one with the stars, eh? Well, opponent goes to 8. We pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Island. I mean, we got a clock. Is it a fast enough clock? That looks sweet. What does one with the stars do? What is the combo? Voted. Passing. Well, we are going to run out. Yeah, we're just going to cast Brazen Borrower. Speed up our clock. Opponent has a dispute. Sure. We untap. Go to combat. Attack ya. Opponent blocks. Drops to 6. I mean, we're beating down as much as we can. One with the stars with Heliod's Intervention. An opponent? All right, we got the beatdowns. What is... I'm confused. What is the actual, like, synergy? Like, you turn a creature into an enchantment and then kill it? But you already kind of kill it with one with the stars. I'm very confused at the combo, Bennymon. Spooderman, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I like the enchantment control idea, though. I think that is a sweet plan. Well, we got there. The slowest beatdown in history. New subs tonight. Thank you so much, everyone, for our first-time subs. Welcome y'all to the Fishbowl. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much. Well, we're not going to keep this one, unfortunately. We have a lot of what we... do we keep this? We have a lot of what we want. Oh, maybe we do keep this. Scavenger routes could get them. You know what? We're going to keep it. We're going to keep it. It's risky. We really need a blue source of mana. That would make us very happy. Or a white source of mana. That's what I meant. Well, Thraben Inspector. Let's see if our opponent knows how to play around Scavenger Grounds. I haven't heard anybody all about the Elder Giants in Modern. They've been unearthed for black. Seems good. Ooh, that is definitely good, Joseph. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Good to see you tonight. Find us an island, Thrabes. Thought erasure. It's up to you, Thrabes. The little human soldier that could. Oh, what did I do now? I'm a pounder. Hey, what's up, Yikes, my man? How are you tonight? Oh, if we draw Port Town, oh, we're gonna draw Port Town. Opponent takes a veto. Passes. Blue mana, new. Alright, well, play the castle. Go attacking. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Oh, kept this hand. We have so many cards that are good in the matchup that I feel like it's worth keeping, even if it's a little sketchy. And blue mana off the Thrabe clue. Ugh. White mana, Thrabes. Thrabes, come on now. I'm going to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. Scavenger Grounds. Thrabes. Get a clue. Pass the turn. Oh, opponent's missing land drops too, though. Jace. Sure. Blue. Mana. Oh my god. Thrabestron. Oh, no. Oh, Thrabes just keeps bringing friends and not blue mana. Oh, this hand is so good with blue mana, opponent. Oh, they're going to hit lands because of this Jace. Yeah, Jace. Loots. Discards Hero's Downfall. Thassa's Oracle. Boy, they're having quite the time to find lands here. Oh, but we need blue mana or none of this matters. Hey, what's up, Monster? How are you? Come on, Thrabetron. Take down the evil combo menace. You can do it. Yeah, snags a card. Crack the clue. Oh, you gotta be joking. Yeah, gotta be joking. Oh, so many planes. Alright, sure. Oh, apparently we're mono white. Yeah, vote it. I'm gonna flip the Jace. Discards a dig. Takes up Jace. Well, Avacyn. Opponent has Noxious Grasp. Oh, it's a blue source. It happened. What does this do, though? Anything? Well, let's play Teferi. Bounce Thassa's Oracle. Go to combat. Everything at Jace. Charming Prince. I can't believe our opponent has not hit a land. Scry for blue mana. Alright, put on top, put on top. Okay. We're making progress. We're making progress. Opponent untaps. Oh, we might be doing it. We might be doing it. 2 in a row? No revenge for Teddy? Any plans to animate a Nyx Lotus with War card, attach gauntlets to it for a bazillion mana? Ooh, that sounds like a sweet against odds deck. I hadn't really considered that, but that is a sweet idea. Opponent takes up Jace. Island. Thassa's Oracle makes a return. And opponent passes. I'll take up Jace. Land. Everything. Smashing in at the Jace. Ugh, can we play Thassa? Is it too greedy? It would be sweet. Ugh, can we do it? Can we do it? Our keep is working out finally. Yeah, maybe this is the solution to the inverter problem. I don't think they can kill us. Yeah. Yeah, let's not. No reason to risk it, really. Watery Grave untapped. Cry of the Cranarium. Well. Yeah, let's counter it. And an opt. Takes up on Charming Prince. Opponent passes. Is it worth nuking the graveyard? Do you think it's worth it? It would answer at dig through time. Keep waiting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, alright, sure. I'll take up to Fairy. Go to combat. Everything at Jace. Jace down to 2. It's a tough card to kill. Pass the turn. Huh. Alright, what do you got about it? Cry the Cranarium. Yeah, all the pressure is gone. That's true. Not that we really have that much pressure at the moment anyway. You know what? Sure. I think that's fine. I think our counters have more value. Watery Grave untapped. Bone it. Alright, so Brazen Borrower. Scavenger Grounds. Untap. There's our friend the Port Town. Go to combat. Kill Jace. Take up to Ferry. Port Town. Pass the turn. Quickly put together standard Boros Super Feds. Ooh, let me see, Jank Jesus. Oh, I think I was supposed to look at that earlier, but got distracted by Inverter of Truths. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? That looks sweet. I haven't had much success with Haktos in Standard, but it seems like it could be so sweet if it came together. And the Planeswalker plan seems like a good way to take advantage of it. That's a new one. Okay. The problem with continuing to wait is we allow our opponent to dig through time, which would rather not let our opponent dig through time. More Port Towns. Go to combat. Attack our opponent. Take up to Ferry. Port Town. Pass the turn. Ooh, back rat. Are you out of here, Chuck? Seth making a little human reminds me I have to go pick up my kids. Hey, see ya, Chuck. Thanks for hanging out. Have a wonderful evening. Say hello to the kids about it. Okay. Well, we'll see. Yeah, the Port Downs are so bad. There's two in this deck, and we just drew them both. Things get worse once our Teferi dies. I mean, in theory, I guess Brazen Borrower could get there eventually. Opponent. Attacks us. Sure. Makes a rat. Well, let's... Whirlwind Denial. Take 6. Down to 14. Untap. Bounce a rat, draw a card. Go to combat. Hit our opponent. Charming Prince. Scry. And I think we might have it. I think we might have got there. Whew! Wow, this is such a grindy long matchup. Bottom. All right about it. I mean, we have lethal brazen borrowers. I think we might have got there. Opponent, what do you got? What do you got? What do you got? I don't think they can stop it. Opponent. Make all the rats you want. We were fine with it. Rat, sure. And combat. Whoo! We are the destructor of Inverter, and also Teddy, apparently. Poor Teddy. We will block and block. Go to 13. Well, Brazen Borrower. And Teddy scoops it up, our friend Teddy. All right, well, that wasn't pretty, and we're playing Inverter on repeat, but the kids are getting closer to eating. I would like to see our deck play something else. That's not a matchup where we really get to see our deck do fun things. It's a matchup where we're like just grinding and playing this pseudo control match. I'd rather play a matchup where we can do like cool Blink shenanigans and Cloud Blazer, but yeah, we played Teddy twice in a row. Hopefully not 3. Although maybe Teddy wants to feed the kids. What do I think of Unsanctioned? Unsanctioned, I like the unsets. I think they're funny. I think the Unsanctioned is kind of cool because you can buy it as like a box set. Yeah, Port Town. Oh, I really don't like those lands. We gotta win 5. There's 5 total matches in our league, but it's best of 3 matches. So I really like the jokes and stuff. The weird part about it is it's hard to figure out what you do with them. Like, I think with Unsanctioned specific, you buy it, you stick it on your shelf, play it for like game night type stuff. I think that's how you use it. But yeah, I mean, I like it. The lands look good. The jokes are funny. Like Alexander Clamilton, squirrels. It hits all the typical unset stuff. So, but it's just awkward. What do you think, chat? Give me your opinion on this. What would you think of making unset cards legal in Commander? Would that just... Oh, it's not Teddy. Okay. Please don't be Inverter. Please for once, just... Let's play something that's not Inverter. I don't really even care what. I guess I'd rather avoid blue-white control, too, but let's just play a nice, fun Blinky matchup. Tab land, go. Opponent. Care to take a moment and tell me what you think about this deck I've been brewing? I would love to Marcus. Ooh, all right. Mono black? Definitely mono black. Sure, Bloodsoaked Champion. Boros Giants, interesting. I've been very impressed with Annex. I think Annex is a very strong. Well, let's... Glacial Fortress, Charming Prince. Get our Scry on. We do want Cloud Blazer. Do we want the land? Yeah, I mean, I guess we will. The land lets us cast Cloud Blazer. Sure, put on top. That's fine. Pass the turn. Boros Giants looks neat with some Perforos action. I think the idea is definitely cool. I wish there were a few more giants. That would probably help. I'm not sure about Perforos. I guess giving stuff haste is nice. Scrappy Scrounger. Giving stuff haste is nice, although... yeah, let's just Deputy. Snag Scrappy. Although there's not the greatest targets, it doesn't seem like, to cheat into play compared to some of the other options. Pass the turn. But I think it's a sweet idea. Would you like it better if they had packs so you could draft it like the last one? Or I would like it better if you had packs could draft it like the last one. Yeah, this is definitely a different take. It's not really a full unset. It's like, I don't know. It's definitely not a full unset. That's for sure. My Outlet Fountain. This thing can not block. All right, go to combat. Charm our opponent. Duke it out. Yeah, we beat it we're 2-0 against Inverter. we're apparently the Inverter assassins. About it. Oh, come on. I want to draw my cards. All right. I want that Cloud Blazer. I really wanted that Cloud Blazer. Yeah, opponent takes our Cloud Blazer. Passes. Play the island. Go to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. Oh, I wanted that card draw. Pass the turn. Have I played Mana Strike? I have not played Mana Strike. Should I? Well, I mean, I guess we bounce that because might as well. Opponent can take our Settle. Drops to 10. Plays Spawn of Mayhem. Well, cycle farmland. Untap. Play Selfless Spirit. Thraben Inspector. Pass the turn. Opponent can't do too much with this spawn, though. Grows the spawn, because our opponent's in danger of dying. Like, our board is pretty big. Opponent, Bloodsoaked Champion. Gutter Bones. And... oh, we're close. We're close to taking down Mono Black. If only we had the Cloud Blazer. Crack it. Thrabes. Ooh, that is a good one. That is a very good one. Reflector Mage. I say you pick up that Spawn of Mayhem, opponent. And then I say maybe die. Bounce it. This is a matchup where our deck seems like it really shines. Go to combat, get in. Hit our opponent. Grasp of Darkness, okay. Down to 5. Thraben Inspector. Get a clue past the turn. Opponent's team is not good at blocking. Opponent, combat. Passes. Can we close it out? We definitely could play Panharmonicon. Let's crack our clue. But I think I would want to rebuild the deck a little bit if we're going to play Panharmonicon. Well, go attacking. Blocks. Grasp. To 2. Pass the turn. Opponent. Done? Take down Mono Black. Knight of the Eben Legion. That's a good card. And Spawn of Mayhem. That looks like game to me, though. Opponent. Gets in. No cards in hand. Sure. Well, we will run out our Brazen Borrower. Untap. Combat. Attack. And opponent. Dead, dead, dead. The 5-0 Dream is alive. The kids might actually be eating. How many Niv Reborns do you think is ideal for 5-color Niv deck and Pioneers at 3 or 4? I would say probably 4. I would probably have to play the deck more, but I mean, I think you probably want 4. Yeah, Selfless Spirit isn't really a good blink target, but it does protect our team, which is nice. I think it's mostly, there's a lot of control decks in the meta with Wraths. Oh, please no more. We've already got inverted twice and beat them, so hopefully we're done with that. How do you know they didn't have Fatal Push there? Do you just go for it? Um, I think, well, they were out of cards on the last turn when we swung with everything, so we knew they didn't have it there. First two rounds, Melee Gaming, we played Inverter twice. They were very long, close games. Game one, our opponent, I think, misplayed a little bit and allowed us to steal a victory. And then game two, we just managed to kind of tempo them out and use our sideboard counter spells and get the beatdown win. Yeah, I'm skeptical of Rest in Peace in this matchup, personally. Ah, boy. It's like right on the edge of what I would consider good enough. We really don't have much for this matchup. This is all control stuff. Like, we can Supreme Verdict Deputy of Detention, I guess. I don't think Cataclysmic is where we want to be. I don't think we're going to bring in Rest in Peace. I think we actually go down the Ojitai and go down... maybe a Spell Queller? Yeah, let's try it like that. That seems fine. Ojitai is... oh, I should have left you in Ojitai. You might be right. I feel like Heliod's Intervention is a bit slow. But maybe we should keep it. This hand's got some action. If we can scry into our land drops, like this curve, whew, this is the Panharmonica Dream Curve. Doing any coverage of the first Pioneer PT this weekend. So I know I'm planning on doing an article on Sunday, kind of wrapping up the event, and a video to go with it, I think. Talking about, like, the breakup decks. Hopefully also having some metagame matchup numbers. Assuming Richard's internet is good enough from China to be able to get it done. But that is the hope, to be able to have metagame matchup data too. But yeah, definitely doing a wrap-up article/video. Charming Prince Plains. Do we even want the Prince? It does gain us life. I think we need lands more. Prince bottom, Plains top. I think we just gotta try to hit our land drops. Pass the turn. So yeah, it's definitely coming. Coverage of it. Opponent's got the Fatal Push. I haven't updated Black White Discard yet. It is on my list, but I haven't got to it yet. So hopefully there will be an update before super long. Spawn of Mayhem. Ugh. I'll play the land. Ugh. Not a super huge fan of that Spawn of Mayhem. How do we get out of this? Let's just Teferi. Bounce Spawn. Ugh, that's not a land. That's not even close to a land. Yeah, Settle is going to be what we're playing towards. But we need to hit land drops. That's what the sticking point is. Yeah, basically cycle Teferi. Teferi dies. Saucy Seth on Twitter is my favorite. Can we expect more spice? Wait, was I being saucy on Twitter? What did I do that was saucy? Ponabesses. That's not a land either. Ugh. Alright. Well, we're gonna fight the good fight with no lands in sight. About it. Combat. Tax. Well, let's Spell Queller. Block Gutter Bodes. Drop to 5. Gutter Bones returns. Plains. Well, let's see if our opponent plays around a Settle the Wreckage. Really? We'll see. We could very well be dead. That was a timely thought seize. Boat it. All right. Well, that was a decent amount of disruption for our opponent. Missing land drops does not go well with this deck. Oh, we had Cloud Blazers and so much wonderful stuff it had. Ojutai could be killed. I mean, I think Dream Trawler could be in consideration. I think the question is Dream Trawler is just expensive. The other upside of Ojutai is if you just leave it sit back on defense, it is hexproof all the time with no cards being discarded. So Dream Trawler might very well be better, but 6 mana is more in a deck with no Rampant Pioneer. Like in this game, we couldn't even get to 4 mana in a timely manner. So, all right, we get to play first. Oh, all right, we got lands. We got lands. Opponent mulliganing for the London nuts. Hey, hello, Phoebe. How are you? The 5-0 Dream is technically alive. We will see. Do I ever do SCG opens? I sometimes go just to meet people and say hello, but I don't usually actually play them. Ooh, oh boy. Well, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Ooh, if we can get things going. Opponent. Combat. Gets in, hits us. Down to 18. Gutter Bones. Well, we will borrow, untap, land, to fairy, bounce. Oh, this is going to be interesting. What do you got, opponent? Oh, we're almost getting to a Cloud Blazer. We're so close to a Cloud Blazer. Opponent. Thoughtseize. There will never be a Cloud Blazer. No matter how hard we try, we will never resolve one. Opponent takes our Cloud Blazer. Passes. Well, take up to fairy. Plains. Thassa. All right. Thassa down. I like where we're at. The Blink value is almost here, opponent. Gonna get in and kill our Teferi. Sure. Blood-soaked champion. Also fine. Okay. The Blink value has started. Teferi dies. We untap. We play Charming Prince. We will scry 2. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yes, please. Put on top. Put on top. End step. Blink Charming Prince. Gain 3. Uh-huh. Pass the turn. Okay. Hey, Seth, it's been a while since I've been able to tune in. My new job has me 9 to 5, grind real hard. Oh, well, LOL. What is your new job? What do you do? Also, good to see you, by the way. Yeah, the grind. The grind. The good old working life. Opponent gets in. Yeah, we'll bounce it. Play the tempo game. I don't think our opponent can kill a Thassa. Boot it. Yeah, this is turning out beautifully. Opponent passes. Well, we will Teferi. Bounce Gutter Bones. And the machine is running. We have the machine up and running at full capacity now. No attacks. Blink. Scry. Looking for a blazer. Looking for a cloud blazer. Yeah, all right, we'll keep them. Sure. Those are enter the battlefield triggers. An opponent. Done, done, done. 3-0. The kids are already officially eating. Woo. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Taking down Inverter, taking down Mono Black. Maybe this deck is legit. We're feeding the kids already. The 5-0 Dream is alive after 3 rounds. All right. Well, before round 4, in the continuation of the 5-0 Dream, a super quick reminder that our awesome sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom. And if you need some Magic cards, you can get them at cardkingdom.com. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Definitely appreciate it. Whew. All right. I mean, they've been close all the way through. And 66.7% of our wins are Teddy so far, but the kids are eating. The kids are eating. The 3-2 Dream is also alive. Yeah, opponent's mana base, lots of Mutavaults. So what are you all playing in Magic this weekend? Or are you watching... So who's watching the Pro Tour? I know I asked this at the beginning of the stream, but we didn't really talk about it. Who's watching a Players Tour? And what are you hoping to see? Like, what are you looking for in our first big Pioneer events? And what's your hype level? Yeah, Richard is doing the coronavirus dodge. But yeah, he is in China at the moment. We should try Bant Coco. Yeah, that's a good idea. So the PTs are in Europe and Japan, I believe. So I believe my time, it starts at like 3 a.m. tonight. But then getting out of limited into constructed should be like 7-ish a.m. And then they're going to play the Japanese or the APAC one afterwards. So it's basically starting at like 3 a.m. tonight. I think there's just going to be like 24/7 coverage from like 3 a.m. tonight till midday on Sunday. Let's see the ban list be double. There might be more bannings. I wouldn't be surprised if the results of the first Pro Tours led to bannings. That's what happened with Modern. Modern, they had a pretty big... Oh, no. All right. Inverter again. Yeah, we'll see. It definitely could be. It could not be, but it could be. Play Blades. Thraben Inspector. Pass the turn. Hey, see you, Jack. Thanks for hanging out. Coverage is on twitch.tv/magic. Oh, Soulflayer? Might be Soulflayer. Well, at least it's not Inverter. We'll count that as a win. Anything that's not Inverter is a win at the moment. Scry 2. Probably don't need Charming Prince, but we'll keep Queller for next turn. Pass the turn. This Settle might be good here. Yeah, it might just be Sultai mid-range. Yeah, it might just be Sultai mid-range. Just Sultai cards. We'll see. If they cast Graveyard stuff, then... Alright, this is most likely... Most likely, I would say this is Soulflayer, if it's got cut to ribbons. Autumn Jake, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Think we'll see Oracle banned soon. Ooh, that would be interesting. I don't know if Oracle's... Yeah, I don't know. Is Oracle something that's too good? Any advice for making approach to the second sun work in Pioneer? Probably the easiest plan is just to play a sort of like some sort of blue-white or Esper control deck and use that as your finisher. Could also try to use like Lich's Mastery is kind of a janky way. I guess approach to the second sun can help the first time. But then you still have to draw it the second time. Oh, is it 5-color Niv with just really, really horrible mana? That makes sense. Let's just pass for now. Yeah, let's just pass for now. See what our opponent does. The Tri-lands are a new thing. The Tri-lands aren't bad. They probably deserve more respect. I mean, if you're playing Port Town level dual lands, the Tri-lands are not horrible. All right, Godless Ride, Adept. We have a new donation from... Whoa! That is a big one. $25 donation from LOL failed WTFBBQ. $25 donation. My new job involves looking at transmission power lines in CA to see if any are at risk of creating a fire hazard. All right, so opponent's going to bring to light for Niv, I assume. Also going to be looping strip mines at EDH this weekend thanks to Gitrog. Ooh, well, that sounds like a pretty interesting job. And looping strip mines, nothing beats that. Thank you so much for the donation, LOL. And have fun with the strip mine plan. Vote it. Niv, how many cards do they get? One? One single magic card? Oh, they got another bring to light? Well, let's bounce Niv. They got another one thanks to bring to light anyway, so you might as well. There's our friend Port Town. We'll play Thassa. Hollowed Fountain. Get it with the Raven Inspector. Hit our opponent. Blink the Raven Inspector. Well, can we keep up with Niv? That is the question. Opponent's going to draw cards. Can Thassa keep up with it? Oh, Whirlwind Denial on a Niv trigger sounds sweet. Although he probably would just Whirlwind Denier the Niv, actually. Yeah, that's about as bad as a Niv can be. Oh, you're welcome, Iron. Oh, really? Utter End? Boo. Boo and hiss. Opponent. Hater of everything fun in the universe. Something good? New. Well, let's crack. Port Town, reveal of planes. Ugh. Without the card advantage, we're just going to get outdrawn, I think. Teak, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Why not play Port Town before you play Hallowed Fountain? Well, the planes can make Port Town come into play on tap 2. Opponent going to Teferi. Well, in that case, we will Spell Queller. And alright, Abrupt Decay. Well, opponent's got action. They don't have any land, so they just have action for days. And we do not have any card draw. Elf Feldman, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for you. Utterly disappointing is the perfect way to put that. Vote it. Passes. Well, play Selfless Spirit, play a land. Attack Teferi. Brazen Borrower. Well, we have many lands, but not much action. I'm trying an Esper version of the Blink deck, but I'm using Cavalier of Night and Eldrazi Displacer and Whip of Erebos. Ooh, that sounds super fun. Fademan. That sounds oh man, I haven't played Whip of Erebos at all since Pioneer started. And that is a super sweet card. Sure. Sure. Bounce our stuff. We need a Thassa, and we need a Cloud Blazer, and we need it soon. Opponent it. Dulcimer! I feel like this is one of the matchups where maybe we just get, like, outdrawn, essentially. Opponent, gonna fight stuff to keep Teferi alive. Please not more lands. More lands. Well, Salva Spirit. Go. Oh man, I hate Port Town. I really do. I mean, it's a fine budget deck. It's a fine budget deck, but or a fine budget land option because there's not many options available. But it is a brutally bad land a lot of the time. how how could we have killed Teferi? Oh, if our opponent didn't have removal, yeah, it would have been nice to get rid of it. Pork Town. Yeah, at some point, I assume we'll get more balanced lands. How many do they get this time? One again. This is not the greatest niving I've ever seen, although it's probably still going to be enough, honestly. Opponent. They say Mana Screw beat Mana Flood, and that's kind of where we're at the moment. Gets in, hits us, sure. Down to 17. We too have Teferis. Sure. Reflector Mage, I guess. Why don't you niv us again? We would love for you to have another chance. We just have way too many lands. We have no action. While our opponent has nibs for day. Really? You got removal too? Sure. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, yeah, we're running like a 40 land deck at the moment. Thassa's a okay mana sink. Ideally, we'll have a handful of cards from Cloud Blazers and Thassas and Blinking, but our opponent, kind of unfortunately, one of the maybe only decks that has a clean permanent answer to Thassa in the main deck. We had a Thassa, but our opponent had an Utter End, and that really ended our fun. That and our opponents had just, I mean, they've drawn no lands, so they've just drawn all powerful cards. Opponent. I don't understand why people don't just play, oh boy, so much card advantage. Yeah, this one, I think this one's probably done. I don't understand why more people don't just play like 4 Castle Vantresses for, like, if you're playing like a mana base that's Glacial Fortress, Hallowed Fountain, a bunch of basic lands. I don't know why people don't play like 3 or 4 Castle Vantresses, 3 or 4 Castle Arden Vales, or Castle like what's the, how often is that actually going to be a problem? I think the answer is very slim. And you already got lands like Port Town that are causing problems. So I don't know why people don't free roll those more often. Have I played Modern Urza post-Van? I have not. We have not played too much Modern lately. Opponent, drawing cards, making 6/6s. Well, Port Town just should... The problem isn't that Castle's bad. It's that Port Town's bad. I think the solution is cutting Port Towns and playing Castles. And the Raven Inspector. Well, that's a redraw. Get a clue, sack a clue. Alright. We've actually drawn some magic cards, sort of. Ugh. Sort of, keyword. Back to the lands. Well, pass the turn. We're pretty far behind on board, too. This is bad in a whole bunch of different ways. Yeah, I haven't played too much Modern at all lately. We played a little bit post-banning, but we should probably play more at some point. Boda. Combat. Uros. Draws. Maybe our opponent will just mill out. Now, opponent's out of their land issues, which I assume means nibs are going to be really good in the future. We will block. Opponent. So I've been brewing Pioneer Cycling since it was announced. I think I've come with a viable list. Mind giving your opinion? Oh, I would love to take a look, Hub. hostage taker for our opponent. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Black. All right. Yeah, let's. I don't want to give our opponent the satisfaction. There's no way we're winning from here in a million billion years. I mean, we didn't run. Ugh. Oh, oh. Oh, we were gonna draw lands for another day or two. Yeah, no, no way, no how. Esper Hollow one, interesting. Oddies, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. We can't even cast Settle because there's a Teferi, so Settle doesn't actually do anything. And our opponent was defending the Teferi pretty well, and we didn't have enough pressure to ever get through their board anyway. This might not be the easiest of matchups. The cycling deck looks interesting. Kind of a non-combo-y, not really a combo version, just kind of like good value cycling. That looks sweet. I feel like you got a lot of the good cycling cards. Dogamyth handing out some gift subs. Thank you so much, Dogamyth. To Grumpsbeard, Engel, Shade of Hades, Real Rankler, and Destructives. Welcome y'all to the Fishbowl. And thanks again to Dogamyth for handing them out. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we want to be the ones with the Teferi, preferably. So, Mystical Disputes in. Boy, it's risky to bring in more counters. I feel like it's risky to bring in more counters. I feel like we bring in more counters, and then our opponent sticks to Teferi, and we're just, like, in the worst of shape. But that might be all we can really do. That might be our best bet. What's bad? Opponent has a lot of creatures that I feel like bouncing isn't actually ideal. We bounce them, and then our opponent gets to replay them for additional value. I kind of feel like this is just tough because our deck wants to be the like card advantage deck, but our opponent is just better at generating card advantage than we are. So they just go over the top of us is what it feels like. Well, all right, that's a Thassa. We'll try it. Hallowed Fountain. We got a Mana Sink, sort of. Kevlar Veil. Go. Hey, what's up, Davriel? How are you? We're the aggro. Yeah. That's probably true, but our deck is not especially aggressive. We can try to be the aggro, but I don't think we, I don't know if our deck really has the tools to be the aggro. We do have the tools to draw lots of lands. We've proven that again and again. Another case we need Hushbringer. Yeah. Hushbringer shuts down our deck, though. We're a Enter the Battlefield trigger deck. Bonet's got the Sylvan Kyrianid. What do you think about Hexproof Mana Dorks? That's a card archetype that I've started to like less and less. Yeah, Hushbringer is a card that people probably bring in against us, really. 12-1 with Black Red Aristocrats on Arena, 8-3 with Jund. Any reason for Jund over Red-Black? Oh, hot girls. Korvold? Korvold's powerful. I mean, really, it's a pretty small sample size, and both of those records are good. Yeah, I guess we do this. Alright, opponent does have a land. Well, more planes. Get down to Thassa. But both of those records are so good that I wouldn't be... I don't really see too much of a difference between that, really. Especially over a small sample size. Over the course of, like, hundreds of matches, like 800 wins and 300 losses versus 1,200 wins and 100 losses, that would be something. But over the course of like 20 matches either way. It could just be you got mana screwed a little bit more with one or the other. Opponent. Bring to light. X5. Ugh, yeah, we can't really. Ugh. Well, we gotta hope we draw like a Cloud Blazer. Oh man, Well, that's utterly disappointing. Oh, this matchup. I feel the 5-0 Dream just rapidly slipping away. Our opponent's going to be able to get back this Uro. I mean, before all the combo decks popped up and started dominating the conversation, 5-color Niv was far and away the best deck in the format. So I guess it's not surprising that it is still doing well. About it. Paradise Druid. Yeah, all the hexproof mana dorks. Yeah, I don't know what I think about making all the mana dorks hexproof. Well, Cloud Blazer's a actual card we're glad to cast. So we'll take that. Plains Thrabes. Get in with the Spell Queller. Pass the turn. Reflector Mage before Thassa line. I mean, we can run out Reflector Mage, but we didn't have anything we could bounce. There's the Niv. Oh, I'm expecting a good one. Rakdos' Return and Nahiri the Harbinger. Alright. Sure. Tap land. Bone it. Passes. Well, play Selfless Spirit. Deputy. Snag the Niv. Attack. Well, we're on the tempo plan. Opponent takes it down to 13. Can we find a way to close it out? We know there's an Uro coming. We know there's a handful of very powerful Magic cards. Selva's just hexproof, period. Tapped, untapped. Just hexproof all the time. Paradise Druid is only hexproof if it's untapped. Hey, see ya, Iron. Thanks for having a good night. We'll be back on Monday for some more fun. Opponent plays a Nahiri. Yeah, thanks so much, Iron. Going to hit our Spell Queller, sure. I'm going to get a Thought Erasure, take our Ojitai. Yeah. And then our opponent can Uro to start gaining life. Gonna be a tough sell to finish this one out. About it. Uro time. Well, at least we're going to be empty-handed, so Rakdos Return doesn't do as much. Gotta look on the bright side. Someone tried to tell me once that playing MTG would give a player sex-proof, but I shook my head and moved on. Probably a good response. I can hear the Arena Surveil sound effect every time I see Thought Erasure. About it. Uroing. Yep, gains life, draws card. Ooh, free burgers at Denny's? Ooh, I could use a free burger at Denny's. Is the next video on the channel going to be another Underworld Breach deck? Hee, just kidding. Yeah, we had a bunch of different formats with Underworld Breach decks, but only one was actually a gameplay. Some of them were just deck techs and the like. But yes, I don't think there's any more Underworld Breaching in the near future. Alright. Reflector Mage. I guess we bounce Euro. Not that it feels very good. Kill Nahiri. Hit our opponent. Yeah, play the island. Pass the turd. Fighting the good fight. Ken Sarek. Welcome, Ken Sartiric. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for you. Yeah, Underworld is really good. Yeah, the Against Odds will be re-uploaded. Alright, Rhino. Boy, this deck can gain some life, can it? Uros and Rhinos. No wonder this deck was at the top of the meta when everyone was playing, when everyone was just playing aggro decks. The deck just has a ridiculous amount of incidental life gain. Well, go to combat. Attack with our flyers. Hit our opponent. Abrupt Decay, well, sacrifice. Yeah. Opponent goes to 13. Play Teferi. Pick up Cloud Blazer. Scavenger Grounds. Ugh. Yeah, this might have... Yeah, this might not actually work, because our opponent has that Rakdos return. Draws up guards. Well, at least we drew Port Town, which will be okay with discarding. Pass the turn. Para Depths. Do you think we're ever going to get another deck the style of Blue-White Flyers from Ixalan Standard? The deck was fun. I would assume so. Hey, what's up, Andy? How are you tonight? Oh, yeah, that was a bit of an editing error. The editor made a bit of a mistake. It has been fixed. I just didn't get a chance to upload it because it's really long. I didn't get a chance to upload it before the stream. Oh, yeah. So opponent gets to bounce that, get back Niv, draw a million cards, kill our Teferi. And I think our opponent has gained up to 7 cards in hand. Yeah, all right. Opponent has officially gained control of the game, and that feels like a ridiculously bad matchup. I don't know if we ever will beat that deck. Probably zero times out of 100. I mean, not literally 0, but not a matchup that we want to play. Whew! They just do what we do, but better. Oh, the 5-0 dream was looking so good. It was looking so good, and now it's dead. Running this tomorrow, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Ooh, let me see, Yaru. Magic, the editor likes to get me, but now I get to get the editor, because the editor messed up this week's Against Odds, so I don't know how to do that, though, because the editor is, like, not actually doing content or something. That punt was brutal. We should have won that game. Like, that was very much correct that we could have won that game if we had did it differently. That was rough. Magic is a game of inches. Yes, it is. We prove that. Mostly Dimir control. Oh boy. Are we getting niv'd again? We have not had very much matchup diversity, I would say. Inverter. Mono black, Niv. I guess that's not that bad. We'll see if this is Niv again. Or Inverter again. That M19 basic lands. Yeah, this makes me think someone just stuck together Inverter and is playing it for the first time. With a basic land like that, someday I'm going to make a video on my theory of what your opponent's basic lands tell you about them as a player. I have a very long, complicated, and probably 100% wrong theory about stuff like that. But I would say this is someone who has not been playing Magic Online very long. Uh, Probably picked it up to start playing Pioneer, and just put together the inverter deck. That would be my take. Demir control looks sweet. I like it. Opponent playing lands, passing. Well, we're gonna fight the good fight. Island to Fairy. Okay, that's fine. Kills the Thraben Inspector, sure. Well, bounce Jace, draw a card. I mean, we are the Inverter Assassin, so opponent's gonna loot with Jace. Doesn't get to flip it though, thankfully. Uh, the theory I'm sure is 100% bunk. And it's just something that I tell myself as I play Magic Online. But do you see the custom frame Shockland posted on the MTG subreddit? I don't think so. Use exclusively unlands. Uh, that's not as bad as like Battle for Zendikar. Battle for Zendikar extended arts are like you care enough about your land selection to get extended arts, but you don't care enough to get the good extended arts. I'm probably gonna offend people by talking about their land choices. I should give a disclaimer with all of this that you should play whatever lands you like. Like this is just all my nonsensical rambling. So play whatever lands you enjoy and you like, and that's what you should do. Pass the turn. I only play unstable or full art foils from that's a tricky one, Joseph. The Amonkhet full art foils. That is not one I've seen very much. You're a tough profile. I'm gonna have to go down to Quantico and and get some more numbers. Oh, Snowlands are the easy one. If you're playing the Modern Horizon Snowlands, you're either a budget or a or just don't have a. Oh no. All right, I guess we got to do this. You're either budget friendly, lazy, or really care about full art lands. If you're playing Cold Snap, I don't even know. Cold Snap are the weird ones. Like the original Ice Age ones. Those are like the hipster ones. If you're playing those, you're either a hipster, probably arrogant about your card choices and aesthetics, all that stuff, whatever. Or just all right, takes it up. The Cold Snap ones are tough. The Cold Snap ones, I don't know who plays those. I haven't figured out the Cold Snap psychology yet. I'll take up to Fairy. Hollowed Fountain. Combat. Hit Jace. Pass the turn. We might actually be in okay shape here. And this might not actually be Inverter. It could be. I'm just messing around. Seriously, please, no one be offended. Like I said, this is my nonsensical, very extremely pseudoscientific theory that no one else except me actually even knows about. Opponent's gonna dig. Dig away, my friend. Dig away. I use Beta Mountains. Whoo! Oh, hot girls. That is a sign that you have more money than you do. I mean, Beta Mountains are great. They're expensive though. They're on the upper end of the price scale. In a whole mono red commander deck, that's a big investment. that shows that you really love the Godo deck, and you are very committed to it. So if I saw someone playing Godo with Beta Mountains, I would think that they probably know how to play the deck really well, and I should probably should expect to get crushed by it. Because that would be my impression. If it, especially in paper. In Moto it's a little different because prices are so much different, but especially in paper, I would be immediately worried that the deck was probably pretty powerful and you were probably pretty proficient at playing it. All right, take up to Fairy. Play the land. I think we have to Charming Prince. Flicker the Spell Queller. Brazen Borrower. Bounce the Jace. Go attacking. And yeah, let's just Charming Prince Scry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's go bottom. Still not sure if we're actually playing against Inverter. Get back, Spell Queller. I know, I'm going to have to do a whole video. And also, I'm pretty sure that Tomer Rants is going to be a series. Like, 99% sure that there's actually going to be a Tomer Rant series. And it's going to be hilarious. And also probably require a big disclaimer so no one gets mad. I'm looking forward to that. I mean, he keeps doing these rants when we do our top 10 videos, and they're really good and funny, and he does them well. So I think it's actually going to happen. I'm gonna make him do it. About it. Killing her stuff. Replays Jace. Sure. Well, we untap. Reflector Mage. Bounce Jace. Take up to Fairy. Selfless Spirit. Attack you. Is this Inverter? I guess it probably is. I guess if you're playing Blue-Black Control, you're probably just playing Inverter. I don't think we can die this turn, though. About it. Aww, we wanted those cards to be drawn. Yeah, it has been going really well. We lost to Niv, but we were 3-0, and so far we've been beating up on Inverter deck somehow. I don't know if that's actually a long-term trend that will continue, but so far, wow. All right, our Inverter assassination continues. I think that's Inverter. Whew. Oh. Hey, what's up, Fat John? Hello from the U.S. Hey, welcome to the stream, Love Hammer. It is going well. We are blinking our way through Pioneer at the moment, and it's kind of working. We've already fed the kids a little bit, but finishing with a 4-1 would be spectacular. We're gonna assume that it's Inverter. The Funky Oboe! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to assume that our opponent's playing Inverter. Whether or not they're actually playing Inverter remains to be seen, but that's going to be our assumption for the time being. So, trim a bunch of stuff, bring in the counters, bring in the rest in pieces. Hope that they actually are playing Inverter. Kid Cozy for the 5th month. Number 5, indeed. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Momir tonight, maybe. We'll see. We might be in that sweet spot where our league might be too long for us to jump over and play Standard on Arena. But it might not be long enough that we can't squeeze in a game of Momir. So, going to Magic Fest Toronto, I really need to think about and plan out my GP future in Magic Fest future because I don't know. I know I'll be in Vegas. That one's for sure. I know I'm going to the SCG in Syracuse in March. But other than that, I haven't really planned out anything, so I don't know. Where's PAX at? Hot girls. All right, exile stuff. Pass the turn. Yeah, this deck, our opponent's deck, if they are inverter, it's inverter of truth to exile your library, and then Thassa's Oracle to win from exiling your library in Boston. I'll have to look into it. I keep thinking I might go out that direction for a Ween show or two. I haven't actually made plans for it, but I know they're coming up soon, and Ween does not get around this area super duper often. So, I mean, they're from Pennsylvania, but they don't play shows in upstate New York very often. So it might be worth it to do the drive. Ween is still around. Yeah, they go back and forth, but they are touring. They are touring again right now. They quit for a while ago, a few years ago, but they made their comeback. We have a new donation from. All right, that's a Jace. Well, yeah, I guess we spell Queller or attempt to. Alright, opponent's going to Mystical Dispute. Sure. Draws a card, mills us. New donation from Kyle in a Pile. $5 donation. Hey Seth, I've been watching your content. Ooh, I would like to Teferi, but that's so risky. Oh, I wish we could get more stuff down. Alright, let's Selfless Spirit. Brazen Borrower. Bounce the Jace. Pass the turn. Hey Seth, I've been watching your content for over a year now and rarely catch your streams. Your video taught me a lot about Magic. It got me through some rough times. Wanted to show some appreciation, however little it might be. Well, Kyle in the Pile, thank you for the donation, and thank you for the kind words. Those are, like, I've said this before, but the stories about how content helps you get through rough times and stuff like that. Those are some of the things that I enjoy to hear the most, really. Even more so than the donation part. Because sometimes it seems a little silly, like playing a kid's game and all that stuff. So the thought that maybe it actually like helps people sometimes is really encouraging. So thank you so much. Definitely appreciate it. Oh, Port Town. Oh, Port Town. How I hate you. If you do pick up this deck, for the love of God, don't play Port Town. I might have to do a rap video just about Port Town. This is how it always happens to me. At a time when it would be very convenient to have an extra mana. It comes off the top of your deck, and then you want to cry, you want to quit Magic, all that stuff. Opponent. Yeah, we're probably just dead here. I need to go buy myself a Japanese foil Port Town and go to a GP and have you sign it. Oh, that probably will happen. I'm sure if I start ranting about it, someone will probably. I get Tronlands to sign on occasion, so maybe I'll have to do a rant series too. I can't let Tomer monopolize the ranting. Because ranting is kind of fun. Fatal Push. Now we'll sack Alpha Spirit. Oh, okay. Opponent passing. Well, play the land, go to combat, attack. Hit our opponent. Oh, I feel like we're going to die any second now, but play Teferi. Take it up. Pass the turn. Don't kill us. Don't kill us. Opponent untaps. Estuary. Ooh, passes. All right, Brazen Borrower. Do we have hope? Are we gonna win again? We draw an island. I'll go to combat. Attack, attack. Hit our opponent. Island. Pick up Brazen Borrower. Cloud Blazer. Draw some cards. Pass the turn. Huh. What do you got, opponent? What do you got, opponent? Hey, what's up, TV TNT? And opponent scoops it up, and that's a 4-1. And we are the assassin, apparently, of Inverter of Truth decks. Oh, that was good. We got nibbed, but we played, I assume that last one was Inverter. We didn't actually see an Inverter, but it's got to be Inverter. And that's the forward one. We got the forward one finish. We kind of beat up on Nib. The kids are eating. The kids are eating pretty good. That's not bad at all. Whew, all right. Well, that kind of actually works somehow. Favorite EDH value engine? Marcel and Pendant of Prosperity. Ooh, Risen Reef and Yarok. Oh, all right, let's open some treasure chests. We got treasure chests open for days. All right, 5 chests. Give us some goodies. Let's get that complete set. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Chest number 1. Woe Strider. Not super valuable, but it's a good card. 25 play points. All right. Not a complete set, but we're heading in the right direction. Next up, we get Casting Cage Breakers. I feel like I should play this more in Commander. Gideon's Avenger. I don't really feel like I should play that more in anything. Gideon Tribal, I guess, in Commander. 40 play points. These are the part of your prizes are these chests, which are kind of like very small booster packs that have curated cards in them. Sulphurous Springs, Woodland Wanderer. There was a time when Woodland Wanderer, not that long ago, this was a card that people would play in Standard, and it blows my mind. It blows, like, Battle for Zendikar, how long ago was that? 3 years? Something like that? 4 years? Not even 4 years, I don't think. But not that long ago. And Woodland Wanderer was like a card people played in legit tier standard decks. It wasn't like played in every tier standard deck, but there was like legit Woodland Wanderer decks. And now we have like Questing Beast as our 4-mana green thing. That just like the text just keeps going and going. It's amazing how much power creep there's been in just that amount of time. All right. Oh, maybe it's, man, time goes by fast, doesn't it? Last one we get. Ooh, Ratchet Bomb, 15 play points. Well, not the most insane chest, but the deck was good, and we're gonna do Momir tonight. We're gonna do Momir. If you would like to Momir battle me, send me a challenge. We'll get in at least 1 game, maybe 2 games. And I think what we're gonna do for Momir is just 1-game matches to try to give more people a chance to play. We need more chests. You're probably right, Zach. We probably do. Do I have ticks? I do have 30 ticks and 1,000,000 play points. Send me. I don't think we got to do the lottery tonight. I think we'll use that for the next viewer battle stream, which we need to do in a future. Yeah, I guess Battle for Zendikar has been longer than I thought. But if you would like to Momir me, send me a challenge. I will accept the first one. The race is on. The challenge race for Momir. Yeah, Momir, some people really love it. Some people just leave, which is fine. Like, people just figure it's the end of the stream. I enjoy it. I think it's fun. I love seeing the old cards. It's a good format for chatting and talking about things. All right, we'll buy some more treasure chests. You convinced me, Zach. But still, send me a challenge if you would like to. If you'd like to Momir, we will Momir it up for the end of the stream tonight. Hey, what's up, Kinteris? How are you tonight? All right, more chests. That was a good run. That was a pretty good run for this deck, I have to say. Challenge me to Momir. Ooh, Yes! Is it misprinted? What is a misprint with this card? I've been trying to figure that out. People keep talking about it. It's the like the blackness of the border. I do like how these full borders look on Moto though. I will probably get these to replace my temples to play in other formats. Sphinx's Revelation, not bad. Sleepy Puppy. Yeah, okay. Good boys. Good boys for days. No one wants to Momir? Someone challenge me. Wow, we got Phaged. We got the Phage out of the way now before we get it in Momir, thankfully. What's your last message, Twingaholic? I think can you send it again? I don't see it on there. I think I missed it completely. I was too busy opening treasure chests. Oh, all right, we got one. All right, Grossy or Gross. I'll be right with you, Gross. Let's finish these treasure chests. Boom, treasure chest open. 7. We get Casualties of War, standard all-star Casualties of War. 5 play points. Meh. Casualties is good, but I don't really play standard on Arena. 30. I hate the all play point chests. Those are so disappointing. Like, value-wise, they're fine, but, it makes me so sad. Goblin Raise Runners, Simic Ascendancy. Might have to revisit this with new Plukrinos. We have not had much value, though. I think we're throwing all of our money away. 45 play points. I mean, I think we're doing fine play point-wise, but... Ooh, Cataclysm. That is such a brutal card. I'm glad that that does not see more play in Commander Clash. 2 more. Greyblade Marauder. I think we built a deck around that at one point when it was in Standard. Last chance for something sweet. We get... What? Another Woodland Wanderer? Oh my goodness. There's a 25,000 cards in Magic. Why do we keep getting Woodland Wanderer in our chests? Well, tonight, folks, we are wrapping things up with some Momir action. If you're not familiar with Momir, Momir is the randomest format in Magic. How it works is, you start at 24 life. Your deck is 100% basic lands, but you get this Momir avatar. And this Momir avatar allows you to, once each turn, pay X, discard a card, and you get a token that's a copy of a creature of that converted mana cost, and... you can only do it once each turn. That is the other restriction. So you can't just like make a million 0-drops or something. So for example, we are going to pay 2 mana. We are going to discard this island. We are going to get a random 2-drop. It is, ooh, Amara Soul of the Accord. It's fine. Mana Rook would have been better, but we got Woodland Wanderer so many times. Moto is still played. Yeah, Moto is still around. Ooh. Ouch. That's unfortunate. Well, there goes Amara. Slithery Stalker. Kind of like a Fiend Hunter, but for only white and green creatures? Wait, we're on the draw, right? Alright, sure. Boom. Make a Merfolk Seer. When it dies, you can pay 1 in a blue, draw a card. Twingaholics, I keep missing it. I will try to look back. It's like in the chat. Oh, okay. Have you thought about 3 mana? Have you thought about the 3 mana cycle creature that stifles? It can counter Oracle trigger without being countered. Ooh, that actually that sounds like interesting tech. That might be if Inverter remains that heavily played. Like it seems to be. I think we played it 3 times. We know we played it twice. And I think the last matchup was Inverter again. That could be something that would be in the conversation, I think. Minotaur Tactician. Oh boy, we're just getting like run over. Our creatures have not been good at any point on the curve. Veriment. Oh, I thought you were gone, Veriment. Yes, I know we got Swamp Walked. But we can't play Islands because Island Walk. There's rules to this Momir game. There's strategy. Dazzling Ramparts. All right. What do we need for this? Blue and white creature. So we'd like a white creature, I guess. Baneslayer. one time. Baneslayeress. Nesting Ghoul. When a source deals damage to it, you get a 2/2 black zombie creature token. I used to like playing Scars Limited. I played a lot of Scars Limited. I recorded rough drafts today. That'll be coming out at some point in the not super distant future. What do you think? Has anyone else been drafting? What do you think of the... Oh my goodness! Wow! Opponent's hitting removal up the curve, and this is... We're going to need something really good. It's going to have to be spectacular. What is the best 6-drop we can hit? It is not Brass Herald. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, well, that's how Momir goes. Hey, see you, Lucky Killer. We'll be back on Monday with another one. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the PT if you are into such things. About it. 7-drop. Penumbra Worm. Yeah, we're in a very, very rough spot. Sure. Is there even anything that saves us at 7 mana? Opponents just hit so many removal creatures and some evasive creatures. Well, spin the wheel. Let's just phage and go out on our own terms. Ugh. Orscale Guardian. Bad hits all. Are they hacking? Yeah, I think that's it, Gabrielle. Opponent's hacking us. Opponent, gonna tap. Yeah. Well, I guess we could do best of 3 because it took a while to get a game. So if you want to keep going, Gus, we can keep going. The demand was not overwhelming for Momiring, but if you're done, that is fine too. Oh, you're gonna get in on one, Zach? All right. After this one, we can Momir battle. Oh, Boom Hippo. Actually, my apologies, Gus. There are other people sending challenges. Gus, you got me. I should have waited to see. I actually do have a bunch of challenges. So, Gus, that one goes to you. Well done. Good game. We'll do another one in the future. All right, Boom Hippo, and then after this one, Zach, you can challenge. Is this you, Zach? You're not. Are you Boom Hippo? I guess you might be Boom Hippo. All right, we'll play first. The deck was really good mid game sir. We ended up 4-1. We lost to Niv. We crushed inverter decks. Lost to Niv, and beat Mono Black. Hey, thanks for the game, Gus. I appreciate it. Sorry we didn't do best of 3, but we'll do it again in the future. I definitely appreciate it. Mountain. And passes. Alright. Let's make it 2. Make it 2, skip the 3. Good hand, too many lands. That is the Momir way. Ooh. That's not bad. Well, look at that art. What are thralls? What is going on? What is going on? It's got earrings? What is this thing? Like, the card is going to be good in Momir, but what in the world? Wait, maybe the flavor text will describe it. Initially bred for sacrifice, the thralls eventually turn on their masters to order the even hand with gruesome results. All right. They are artificial creatures made by Necros. Reanimated flesh jugs. Ugh. Shadow. When attacks, you can have it deal 1 damage to a creature. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's just keep waiting. Make a 4. We can use Basil Thrall to get to... Ooh. Gerard. Not going to get big, but if we keep a forest, can get in... Oh, we should have attacked for sure. But can get in some direct damage. Yeah, Thralls are weird looking, that's for sure. Bone it. 4 mana. Flame Elemental. Sacrifice it. Damage equal to its power to target creature. Ew. Well, I guess that's gonna make us. That's gonna make us sack Basil Thrall. We don't want to lose it for no value to Flame Elemental. DZ MTG, thank you for the raid. Very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, hello. All right, down to 23. Well, let's make a 7 and see what happens. Please, please no phage. We've still never hit a phage in many games of Momir. Aww. Return X zombies. Rawhawk doesn't seem like the worst for like a zombie commander deck, but it does seem like the worst for Momir. Or at least on the short list of the worsts. I don't really enjoy Flottery. Yeah, what did you stream, DZ? Stone Burrow. When a creature grow with trample attacks, I wonder if you can build a commander deck around this, like Trample Tribal. It probably wouldn't be good. That's more like a Tom deck, but I think that was a Game Nights card. It was one of those. There's like semi-cycle of them that I think was Game Nights. All right, 6 drop. Okay. Well, get in with Rawhawk. Menace our way in with Rawhawk. I still want to play some Mnemonic Betrayal while it's in standard, but I don't know what kind of deck to build for it. Thoughts? I would say for Mnemonic Betrayal to be sweet, you need a lot of mana, and you need most likely some way of milling your opponent. I think if you can't mill your opponent at all, it's unlikely to work out. So I would lean towards probably like maybe like Sultai Ramp to try to get the mana going. Because remember, you got to add 3 mana to the cost of the spell, and then I think you need at least something to get cards in your opponent's graveyard. So I would be looking that direction probably. Gauntlets of Nyx. Ooh, let me see, Shizer. I mean, that's definitely spicy if you can pull it off. And we'll play the Greenland. That could come in handy eventually. Definitely a cool idea. It does. You do need kind of a lot of pieces, but oh, Tomer dot card. Well, let's go attacking. Attack. I don't think we actually want to provoke anything. I don't think we can actually make this block, can we? Alright. It's dead anyway. I still don't think that Shadow would actually be able to block. Yeah, it's definitely a cool idea. Turning stuff into creatures to enchant them with Gauntlet's Lights. Definitely sweet. Yeah, you did. We went 4-1 though, Fidicious. We're just wrapping up with a game or two of Momir for the end of the stream. Thorn Mammoth. Ew, that's going to be bad for us. That's one of our kind of like traditions for the end of the stream is if we got a little extra time, try to play a game of Momir. This is Momir, indeed. Opponent gets it, hits us. Is there any way we can win this? Oh, that Thorn Mammoth is just absolutely brutal. Wow, we're so close, because we can sack this Rot Hulk. But not for enough. All right, spin the wheel. 8-drop. Show us Platinum Empyrean. Bounce Kraken. Oh my goodness, it is Bounce Kraken. Whoo, okay. Staying alive, staying alive. Yes. Oh, saving the day. Oh boy. Whoo! Do you know if you do draft against Dark Town Arena, it is more economical to wait to open packs since you might open cards in draft. Ooh, that makes sense. I guess that depends on if you need the cards right away too. Like that's the downside is if you want to play a deck, it's I definitely can see how it's more economical, but maybe less practical to be like, yeah, I'm gonna not open cards I need for constructed. But if you don't care about if you don't need more cards for constructed, I think that is a good way to go about it. All right, what do we get? Angel of Salvation. Meh, sure. Thankfully, we got to gain a little bit of life there thanks to Torgar. We got pretty good lands all around, I would say. Unhinged versus Onslaught. I kind of like this one. I like the rope bridge. I've noticed I really like some of those little pieces kind of in the background of lands. Like this one, flower's pretty sweet. It can make or break the entire bringer. Can make or break the entire land art. How do you like the Unsanctioned Basic? I like the art, but the border over the art looks weird to me. I like the border. I think it's kind of unique. It's a kind of a new take on borderless, I think. So, I like them. Ugh, Corona. Well, get in there, Angel of Salvation. It's up to you. Save us. I mad at Inverter Truth is a real card now because it's too expensive to justify in my You Lose the Game Commander Tribal deck. I realized today that I had like 6 Inverter of Truths from, I assume 4 were from Against Odds deck, and the other 2 were probably from Treasure Chests on Magic Online, and they'd always been worthless, like literally worthless, pennies. And now they were $12 or something, so that's how we got to open those treasure chests. I sold my Inverter of Truths that I'd had forever. Yeah, let's do some blocking. Kill stuff. Do you have any more Ron Spear Swamps from Shadowmoor? Such beautiful art. Ooh. I would have to check, Joseph. That is a good art. I know on Moto, most of my art is... most of my basic lands are old border. I might have some random ones from drafting, but... Alright, get in with Angel. Down. 2. 4. Hey, Seth, I've been playing Temur Elementals great success. The card I've added is 2 copies of Klothys. Really makes the control matchup much better. I have not cast a single Klothys. I'm gonna have to try to do some Klothysing because that does sound pretty sweet. Oh yes, we're just wrapping up with a Momir match. Ooh, Hypnox. All right, that actually, that is a problem. There's a big attack. Well, block. Drop to 7. Jin-Gitaxias doing Jin-Gitaxias things. Can you please say the words, Judah, get off your brother's bed? Well, Judah, get off your brother's bed. 8 drop. Ulamog's Crusher. What happens if we attack with everything? This blocks here, this blocks here. Goes to 1. Well, alright. Also ended up being super close. Yeah, you better watch out, Judah. Get in with Ancient Brontodon. Yeah, the Beast block. Sure. Good old Mirrodin Beast. Alright. What do you got? What do you got? $11 mana, 12 mana. It that betrays. Yeah, it's a big old little Drazi. All we gotta do is survive long enough for Jin to mill him out. 8 mana. Oh, Sanguine Praetor. Oh, this is not. That's gotta attack. Alright, annihilate you. Oh, what a close game of Momir. What a close game. Sack stuff. Lose our Crusher. Oh, I think it's slipping away. Well, pass the turn. Yeah, we don't have a choice. Plus, there's the Hypnox. Can we stay alive somehow? 11. Oh, Darksteel 2. No. Oh, that's going to get us. Wow, this was a really interesting game of Momir, I will say. Very interesting and very close. I think that Fleecemane is better than Bronzeside. I think Bronzeside. So Fleecemane, more expensive, obviously, to get going, but once you get it going, it's so insane. Bronzeside, it's okay, but leaving up 2 mana each turn is asking a lot. 8 drop. Bounce Kraken. Part 2. Come on. One more Bounce Kraken. Oh, okay. Wow, that lets me win. I think. Maybe. Pass the turn. That lets us survive another turn. Jen is going off. That does survive a Darksteel. 12 mana. Galta. Sure. Play all those big things. We gotta fade one more turn. We need one more, we need one more Empyrean Angel or something. Yeah, here they come. We lose our... All right, this is it. This is it. Bounce Kraken, Platinum Empyrean, another Empyrean Archangel, something like that. And then Niv will finish the job. This is a moment of truth. 8 mana. Tap it all. Spin the wheel. Devouring Swarm. And I think that does it. 2 big tramplers. Oh man, what a close game. Hey, what's up, Doug? How are you? We just played an insane game of Momir. That was very interesting and very close. Greater Gargadon. Gargs. Yeah. Wow. Jin Gataxias came so close. We get annihilated. Sure. take our lands. And I don't think there's any way... Is there any way we can jump through this? I don't think. So this block's here. Here, here. Wait, do we live? Oh, maybe we do live. Oh no, we definitely don't live. That's an unblocked Darksteel. We're not even close to living. Oh, good game, Zach. Good game, good game. Whoo! Finished my wife's Superhead friends list. Making up her sleeve it up. Oh, awesome, Dan. Well, good. Thank you for stopping by. Good to see you. On that note, everyone, we got to do some Pioneer. We played some Thassa. It was good. We went forward one. We opened treasure chests. We got to play Bomir. Didn't get to play standard tonight, but we will be standarding next week. And I believe that brings us to the end of our stream for tonight. So planning on doing all three next week. Monday afternoon, Tuesday night, Thursday night. Tons of streaming fun. This weekend, going to be Players Tour, Pioneer stuff, wrap-up articles, all the normal content going up on the site. So keep an eye out for that. Reminders on the way out the door. Replay YouTube. That's where you'd find all the old streams. Normal YouTube. Tons of stuff. Like I said, going up on the normal YouTube. Just keep an eye out for it. Our sponsor tonight. One more reminder, it's Card Kingdom. And if you need some magic cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. You can even grab a Sweet Scoop Soldier sticker. Just tell them you want one in your order notes. They will be more than happy to hook you up. So if you need some Theros Beyond Death cards or other stuff, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. So thank you to them. Most importantly, thank you to all of you for hanging out, for being awesome. I love you all. Seriously, have a wonderful weekend. Whether you're watching the Players Tour, whether you're playing Magic, whether you're not doing anything at all, whatever that may be, enjoy it, love it, have fun with it, and I will be back to see y'all on Monday for some more streaming fun. So until then, have a great weekend, and yeah, I'll see you on Monday.